George, stop being so curious and put the coconut down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Stupid. Hello, everyone. You're here with H. If you're wondering how have I ended up here, I do not know. And if you're wondering why is there a microphone here, well, it's because I can afford this and Wi-Fi. Because I've been receiving gift cards and a little gold bar here and there from some random woman. If you're asking why I did not buy an iron with that, I'm on an island. Get a grip of yourself. Let's get into it.
Hi, baby. I miss you so much, and I wish you're laying here with me.
This woman wants to know if her online boyfriend is true.
Hi, baby. That's correct. Exactly that. Hi, baby. I wish you were here laying with me.
What did that just mean?
I have no words, and not the Jeff Hardy theme song.
The person's name is Noah Humphrey. He comes off as a very attractive man, yeah.
Oh.
Noah was working on a Navy ship and
First of all, can you come off as an attractive man? Surely you're either attractive or you're not. How do you come off as one? That's like me. You know, I study the game. I know the rules. And then I do things that a conventionally attractive man would do. And then just someone says to me, oh, you come off as attractive. I don't understand that.
a plane ticket to come see Gloria.
Noah told me that he was a shipwright. If his agent just had this amount of money, he would buy him the ticket.
And he had a box of $300,000?
He told me he had sent this package, and I'm like, what is in this package? And he told me $300,000.
Is Noah Gloria's Prince Charming?
No.
Or will this all end in heartbreak?
Yes.
I'll just create the tracker and send that to Noah.
It looks like he clicked it.
Our team will even confront the person behind stealing Gloria's money.
Oh, that's insane. There will never be a time when a scammer clicks one of these tracker links that you need to be going, we're on Disney Channel levels of acting right there. Just saying.
Face to face.
Who the hell is you?
How do you feel about going on YouTube? Everything's recorded.
H!
Don't forget to like.
Sorry. That he does not represent the H's of this world. Alright? Just saying. But like,
comment, and subscribe. Your engagement with our videos help us reach new audiences.
Do that
and can
to this video as
potentially
well,
stop
please.
other people from being scammed.
Editing H here to say, but you already are. I did not forget to say it. You just didn't hear it. But you already are. Go like and subscribe this video as well, please. Thank you very much. Please. It's there. It's right there. Just... Where am I pointing? Please.
All right, so today's case is from a woman named Gloria. She's been communicating with a man claiming to be 53 years old and goes by the name of Noah. Okay. I'll read a little bit of her email. She says, a few months ago on POF, a person by the name of Noah Humphreys messaged me and said he was from Omaha. Can you please help me verify this man? Thank you in advance for any help or advice that you can give me. Thank you, Gloria.
We went too quickly there. Sorry. I zoned out, apparently. I need to see what she was saying, because just hearing it is not good enough. He doesn't talk like a young man. He talks like someone older. And the stuff he says is so believable, it's so hard not to believe it. Can you please help me verify this man? Thank you in advance. If you need his photo, I can send it to you. He wanted to talk on Skype, so we talked for several weeks, and he never asked for anything. So let's address the fact that you talked several weeks, and you're telling me, as someone that you are in love with, you're not staring at them in a way where you can see everything, and you don't think anything wrong of the call. If that starting clip was anything to go by, you're taking the piss, Gloria. All right, nothing about this situation is glorious, but that doesn't really make sense because your name's not Glory, so it's just funny either way.
What?
He doesn't talk like a young man, he talks like somebody older. I don't think there's relevance to that, to be honest, because I've been told I'm like an old soul. So I'm not... Could I catfish Gloria? Is that what she's suggesting here? If you want to send me money, though.
Thank you, Gloria.
Hi, Catfish. I'm Gloria. I'm 53, and I work in retail.
Okay, let's... First of all, kudos for being 53 and your lover is 55. We might have like one of the very few actually realistic relationships age-wise. But then, of course, I don't know, actually. Can someone who's, you know, doing up shit work, because I have no idea what he is, can they, or can someone like that fall in love with a retail worker? I think it's entirely possible. It's not too ridiculous. Woohoo. So far, right, we've started off on a jaggedy path, right? We're trying to skateboard over cobbles. But it's working. You know, we can do it. It is dumb, but we can do it. I guess respect for that.
I have 3 kids. 2 of them are grown, and I have 1 still left at home.
Okay.
Let's see, my boys are grown. The oldest one is 32, and I pretty much just work, just do things with the family, and we'll go fishing and camping.
Okay.
We'll go out to my dad's pond a lot, and there's a lot of catfish in there. I don't...
That's gotta be just... That's gotta be either just a coincidence or life has spat in your face and is giving one of the cruelest jokes ever. You're fishing for catfish. You went on plenty of fish and you got catfished. It's irony.
really go do too much of that since most of my kids are grown and they have their own families. I want to travel. I want to do something with somebody. I want to find somebody. My husband passed away about 7 years ago. Had lung cancer, and he had got pneumonia. Well, I actually met my daughter's father online, like when POF first came out, like about 20 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
He was just really extremely funny. It took me about 2 weeks to meet him, and we were together for 12 years.
Rest in peace. Cancer is a bitch. It's in my family as well, but luckily in remission and stuff like that. I will say, take note that the real, her husband, they met within 2 weeks, which is cool, reasonable. Just in case anyone is wondering. But they started online, and I never had a problem with online dating. Just for the people who seem to take these videos oh so seriously. It's my issue is people not being cautious and being fools. So if anyone ever just never meets you, is doing backflips, I know the Olympics are on, but there's no gymnastics needed here. If they're doing the most to not meet you, they're not real. Because if you actually love each other, you're gonna bloody meet desperately. But rest in peace again.
He and I, we were best friends. He was a great dad. Yeah, he had a really good heart. After he passed away, it was hard financially. And so it was kind of a huge change. not having his presence here, for sure.
After Gloria's husband passed away, she was left alone. She took some time to grieve her loss and eventually built up enough courage to start online dating.
I had started, probably about 5 years ago, dating online. I really wasn't meeting anybody, so I kind of gave up on dating online. And then
When she says he passed away 7 years ago, doing the maths, if she started online dating 5 years ago, that means she grieved for 2 years. Now, I always say everyone grieves differently, right? I'm not sure 2 years is enough time to properly grieve the loss of your partner. I'm not sure. Everyone is, again, different grieving techniques and stuff. I don't know. Maybe the loneliness just got to her. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But then again, I'm not some type of professional, am I? Drop your comments below. Do you think she grieved properly and to the extent where she is not in a desperate and vulnerable enough position to be scammed? I mean, clearly not, because we're sitting here right now. It's just interesting.
this person messaged me, and person's name is Noah Humphrey. And when he first messaged me, it was just, I think, "Hi, how are you?"
Okay.
Noah is 53 years old.
I thought he was 55.
He
but-
is bald headed.
better
He
then.
has a beard. He has brown eyes,
Alright, calm down.
and he is like 5'10". He comes off as a very attractive man. Yeah.
He's like 5'10". Why did you say he's like 5'10"? You mentioned his height and then you proceed to say he comes off as an attractive man, huh? You telling me short kings in this world are not attractive, huh? Just because of that. I moved, I pulled my chair's like lever to drop further down, but I'm already at the lowest point right now. You know, it would have been funny if I dropped lower. The short kings and stuff.
This is great banter.
I see you.
Seemed to be a very caring person, and what I found attractive about him was that he seemed pretty intelligent.
Hi, baby. I miss you so much, and I wish you're laying here with me.
He had told
Look. Sure you did, Noah. Sure you did. Let's put aside the fact that his face was just moving erratically and no wrinkles or anything like that. Someone's playing music right now in their cars, and bear this in mind, it's 6:55 in the morning. So if you can hear that in the microphone, I'm sorry. But it's no dancing matter. Did you genuinely believe that's his voice? Like, I'm not saying you have to be tech savvy and you have to know AI voiceovers like the back of your hand. What's that? Oh, it's 11 Labs. If anyone knows 11 Labs, get a grip of yourself. How can that be his voice? Come on, Gloria. I like you. You seem like a great person, right? Excluding the stupidity, compared to all the shitheads on this show, you seem like a great person. But let's get a grip of ourselves.
he had lost his daughter in a drunk driving accident, and then he told me that that's what had led to his divorce, and he had moved to San Diego.
Sorry. Whoa. Your daughter dies in a drunk driving accident and you get a divorce. I'm a bit confused. What's happened here? Did your wife do this? Or, you know, the loss of the daughter affected your marriage and it deteriorated and you both just went your separate ways? I'm a bit confused here. I'd like some more context, because if it's Noah, you know, they lose their daughter and Noah says, I'm gone now.
Mr. Krabs, I am so confused.
Gloria and Noah chatted every day. After getting to know each other for a few weeks, Noah told her about a job that his father helped him get in Nebraska. The job was a contract with the Navy, so he packed all of his stuff and moved from San Diego to Nebraska.
Noah told me that he was a shipwright.
I don't know what that
He
is.
works on ships. Apparently, he told me he works in the engine room. And when he does talk about these ships, he goes into detail about the ships. Like there is some type of knowledge about ships of some type.
Google. And there was a phone notification in the background of Gloria's video there. It's fitting because I'm going to get my phone now. Because the Navy and like working on a ship in Nebraska, like my knowledge of America is very limited, of course. I only know California. What do you mean? Whatever. Nebraska. When I think of Nebraska, I think of like snow and ice, right? If I click on images, I potentially am very wrong. I might be very wrong. I see a bunch of like farms and stuff. Someone explain to me, you know, on these images that I'm looking at here, I don't see nothing where the Navy can be. So, I don't see nothing where the Navy can be.
Yep. My brain stopped.
Just don't question it, alright? And just... Exactly. That's exactly what goes through my brain sometimes. Just enjoy the ride. Let me know in the comments, is there a body of water that a Navy ship in Nebraska can be docked? Or sailing? Oh, any Nebraskians?
We talked about how he became a shipwright, how he chose that profession. His dad taught him how to work on the ships, but he claims he contracts through the Navy, and he told me that he has even contracted to Norwegian Navy.
Nice.
He was on a Navy ship, and it was headed toward Australia. But his phone broke, so all he has is his tablet, so he can only get signal every once in a while.
So
Once Noah got on the ship to Australia, Gloria lost contact with him. After a week, she received a text message from him letting her know that he had made it to Australia.
Okay.
But when Noah took on his second contract was when the problems began to come into play.
He told me he took the contract to get the money to get home. He told me that this contract, it wouldn't probably be up now until December.
Let's address this, right? What you're telling me here is you're in some type of situation where you're working paycheck to paycheck, right? Because there ain't no way that you're saying I'm taking this second contract to make enough money to come home to you. So you have nothing else. You are literally working, paycheck to paycheck. What's going on here, Noah? You seem to have very bad financial responsibility. Or is that the right word? Or financial security. One of them is the one. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm not sure this is someone you'd want to be with. I mean, I always say, money is not everything in a relationship. But all the work you've done in your life, especially working with the Navy, I'm sure they pay very well. Huh? Big checks. Big bucks. Which you can find in Nebraska. That's like an elk joke and stuff. It doesn't make sense. Get a grip.
Probably be up now until December. He was going to get a plane when that contract was up and come to Kansas City
He knows
Airport.
the airport as well. Exactly.
He showed me an airplane itinerary, I guess, from Australia.
Sorry. Let's address this. But if I'm going to severely, right? That's not even the right word. But I'm going to hope that Catfish are the ones that added this into, they've created this themselves. Because if you genuinely are looking at this yourself and looking at the font of Australia, San Diego, and Kansas City, you need to get a grip of yourself if you believe this. So I'm going to believe it's the Catfish team that just created this randomly. Australia, it's hot AF and the animals are crazy. Dare I say you could be verging on crazy right now. San Diego, 619, Rey Mysterio. You could argue Gloria has been hit with a 619 here. She's a bit loopy. And Kansas City, we're not following the yellow brick road here. There's a witch on our tails, and you've been spelled upon to believe such foolery. $860. That's gotta be lie.
I'm sorry, I can't handle this.
The English is out the window. It's fitting because the window is open. I don't think a ticket from Australia to Kansas City, I don't think would be 860. I think we're looking at a couple thousand. That's just my understanding of flights.
That is just your stupid opinion.
Let me know in the comments, please.
From Australia to San Diego, and then from San Diego, he was supposed to have went to Kansas City Airport because he wanted me to pick him up. I said, you haven't said anything about coming home. Are you still coming home? And he said to me, I didn't want to disappoint you, but my agent canceled.
It's been so long since we've seen the red flag. Queen, I owe my agent money, so he cancelled my ticket to come see you. I don't think... And what agent are we talking about here? Are you a movie star? I've never heard someone describe... Why does he have an agent? I thought his dad got him this job. Is his dad the agent? So you owe your dad money. That's right. Why would your dad cancel your ticket? I don't think that's what a father would do. But okay. In before someone says, yes, I know, some parents are shit. Calm down. Just a joke, guys.
My tickets because I owed him money. And then he told me that if his agent just had this amount of money, he would, like, I think it was $800 or something, that he would go ahead and buy him the ticket. At first, I said no.
What?
And then he totally changed. Like, he went into this whole guilt trip thing and told me that I put my bills before I put him.
Oh, that's pretty shitty of you, Gloria. How dare you take care of yourself and your home before a stranger? Ah, come on. You don't care about Noah? No, but seriously, that is exactly what you should do. It's unfortunate that we're now sitting here because she probably did send the money. She 100% did send the money. Everyone, don't be guilt-tripped, especially online with a stranger. Don't care if you're video called. It's not good enough, all right? I know I say don't send money to someone you haven't had a video call with, but that is in that situation. Don't send money to someone you've never met in person and had, you know, a few weeks, maybe a few months to proper... They're genuine. So yes, care about your bills more. Thank you very much. And don't be guilt-tripped outside of money as well. Just in other stuff. Don't let people manipulate you. Because if they truly cared about you, you wouldn't be in a case where you're being manipulated.
He just had a whole meltdown about it, and he did make me feel pretty guilty about it.
It's unfortunate.
You really hurt me. I told they was gonna terminate my ticket, and you said all I wanted was your money. Or blinded by the past.
After the guilt trip...
We're blinded by the plast. We should have put a plaster over Noah's mouth there, because that's ridiculous. I don't want to hear any more of you talking. Come on, Gloria. Like, look, 4 eyes, gang, right? Are you telling me genuinely you can't see on that shiny, bald head of his that there's zero movement? There's no wrinkles, bro.
Saying I did send him the money.
Well,
I sent Noah $800, and then he needed an additional $60 to cover the fees.
What fees?
I went to the gas station and sent it through the Bitcoin machine.
Just everyone understand, right? If you're stepping foot in a gas station, bloody petrol station, And you're not going in there for maybe some snacks. You just stopped by the road or something. Or you're not going there to fill up your car. You're going to access a Bitcoin machine. And you're a degular, schmegular civilian with any knowledge of crypto or anything. You are doing wrong things, all right? How will Bitcoin pay for a plane ticket, bro? Stop it. I know there's the phrase to the moon in crypto, but these planes that you're purchasing tickets for, they're not taking you across the world. Thank you very much.
But he told me he had sent this package, and I'm like, what is in this package? And he told me it was clothes, a brand new phone, and some documents.
Let's address the fact once again that we've used this disturbing stock footage of the man with gloves who I said before, if your doctor turned up for a colonoscopy wearing those gloves, I would pull my pants back up and I'm leaving. Thank you very much. I thought he had no money. Where did he randomly decide, oh, I've got enough to send clothes, a new phone, etc. to Gloria across the world? Because that courier service can't be cheap. Anyone want to hazard a guess where the money has come from? Out of thin air. Thank you very much.
And then like a couple days went by, probably 3 or 4, and then he finally says, well, I put some money in that package.
Okay, so you're even more of a fool, Noah. Once again, you have no financial responsibility about yourself. You just have no financial knowledge either. Instead of having the money for myself, I'm living paycheck to paycheck on this contract. I don't have money to come fly to you, but guess what? I also don't have money to pay my agent back. If you got debts to pay, you pay them and you don't buy a phone for someone across the world. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But instead of all that, I'm going to buy you gifts and I'm also going to put a shit ton of money in this package because reasons.
I'm like, well, how much money do you think you put in there? He told me $300,000. And then that's when I started thinking, okay, nobody sends $300,000 in a package to a stranger that they've never met. And who pays you $300,000 in cash? Noah is stuck in Australia until he finishes this contract. According to him, he'll be there till December.
Gloria doesn't...
Okay, so we're stuck in Australia. So the intro that I filmed before this, because I based it off of the thumbnail where they had a ship just stuck on a rock, it just doesn't make sense. Because I did it on some deserted island. You could argue Australia is a deserted island. Because it's just there, away from the rest of the world. Huh? It takes years to get there. Aussie, shout out all the Australians who support the videos. Shout out you guys. Anyway, at least, thank you. You have a brain at least, right? In the moment you sent 800-ish, yeah, you didn't have a brain. It turned off. It went to sleep for a second. But I'm glad you recognized that no one is shipping 300k across the world. Yeah, random courier service. Have all the money I will probably never see in my life. I'm talking about me, not Noah. Noah's rich, apparently. But he can't pay his agent back.
I'm gonna wait for Noah to finish his contract in December to find out the truth about this man. She reached out to us to verify if this is her Prince Charming or just another romance scammer.
You know, I get it, right? You've come on this show to obviously find out. I mean, you could have made your own mind up, but you've got some smarts about you. I'll give you that at least, in comparison to the others. But realistically, that comparison, the bar is in hell. Do you know what I mean? The bar is so far in hell that the devil himself is doing chin-ups on it. I don't understand why you would want to be with someone like this, because he doesn't seem to have any sort of adulting, right? Not, you know, adultery, adulting, in the sense that He doesn't seem to understand how to use money. Now, again, money's not everything in a relationship. I get that. But if you're with someone who recklessly and stupidly does things with money that you have to sit back and say, are you dumb? Like, this water bottle is smarter than you, and it doesn't do anything other than hydrate me, which is a smart process. I wouldn't want to be with someone like that, because that just spells danger with a capital D and everything.
Yeah, boy.
Just saying. What's your thoughts on that? Would you be with someone who's so reckless with money? I don't know.
I do want to know if he's real or if he's just out there scamming other people.
Yes.
My head tells me he's not real, but I think my heart wants him to be. Yeah, I just feel like I want to know the truth. Like,
Listen
I
to
just
this.
really want to kind of know, like, who am I really talking to?
Listen to this.
Am I really talking to? The one thing I am grateful for is that, I see so many people losing thousands of dollars. I only lost 860.
Well,
So that's kind of a silver lining because, I feel lucky that it wasn't more than that.
I mean, it could have been, right? It could have been. If you were one of the other victims, it could have been a lot worse, because then we've tested the waters, the Australian waters. There's sharks in there. We've dipped our fingers in. They had a little nibble, right? The other victims would have put their whole arm in and it would have been gone. So, yes, I understand it's only $860, but if anyone else talks about $860 as only being $860, send it. I'll gladly take it from you. The money, not anything else. Get the grip of your dirty self. But for the right price. Oh, this is descending.
You naughty, naughty. You teasing me, you naughty, naughty.
Before we descend further into the delusion of the sea of delusion, do you see what I did there? Let's keep going.
Our team got together to go over everything that Gloria was able to
Monster
provide
Energy.
to help determine.
I don't drink Monster Energy, but the fact we've slapped the logo just full slap bang in the middle there, can we please go back, for the love of God, faster? Sponsor me! Or not. I mean, I don't drink sponsor. I don't drink sponsor! Air up. I will drink a sponsor if you sponsor me. Sponsor me! No, but seriously, I don't drink Monster, but sponsor me. But no. I mean, because I don't drink it, I wouldn't sponsor it. By the way, if anyone is interested, I've had a sponsorship come forward. Huh? But I will turn it down because I don't like I just don't like the vibes I'm getting. Do you know what I mean? And in terms of what you guys will get from that company, not really sure it's the best thing for people. Not going to go too much into it, obviously, the name of the company, etc. But if anyone is wondering why I haven't had a sponsorship by now, because I've turned down a lot, I will not sponsor something that I do not agree with, or I don't like the vibe of, if that makes sense. Otherwise, I lose my integrity then. Dare I become a channel that I sponsor things I don't care about and don't like? Never. Take away the sarcasm there, but I will not do that. So rest assured and stuff. You can fill my pockets, but then I've lost myself in the process. So realistically, it's not worth it. Just in case anyone... I don't think anyone is wondering why I haven't had a sponsorship by now, but just letting you know, I've recently been approached with another. Wasn't my bag, right? Unless it's $10 million. If anyone sponsors me $10 million, I would sponsor a damn stick. All right? Please. Anyway,
Gloria was able to provide to help determine if this man's stories were legitimate.
Something else she mentioned was he was supposed to come home July 12th, but he never showed up.
Never showed up.
Okay. And then also she sent crypto?
Yes, so she sent $860 to a Bitcoin wallet through an ATM.
So if we can access those transactions, there may be some way for us to look into where those funds went. And then I'll just create the tracker and send that to Noah. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Let's go, team.
We took some time and waited for Gloria to send everything that we needed. And after a few days, it was time for our team to start running some searches.
Is that merch? But I don't know if you can you see? Oh my, I'm going to break my back doing that one day. Is that merch? What's your thoughts on the merch? Just having the logo on it. Now, I know, tangent once again, I know a lot of people have asked for merch in the past and recently, but just in case anyone is not aware when I reply to those comments, I want to be in a position to make merch that's not just merch, if that makes sense. I want it to be proper quality clothing, if again that makes sense. I don't want to just do it as a cash grab. Yeah, here's a t-shirt that says, get a grip of yourself, give me your money. I don't want to do that. I know the world is in shit right now. People don't really have money to be spending on merch in general. And obviously, to cover the costs of everything, I'm going to have to make the merch a somewhat decent price, right? Obviously, I don't know the logistics. I can't speak on it because I haven't made anything yet. But they're going to have to be a price where I at least make some sort of profit. Because if I make a loss, then realistically, I will never make this a full-time thing if I'm making a loss. You know, I don't have sidemen levels of money, if that makes sense anyway. But it wouldn't be too crazy, just to quell any doubts you might have. I mean, for example, well, dare I drop the name of the creator, but some creators make things and just because of their name is attached to it, it's like the shittest thing ever. And they're charging $50, right? For example. I'm not going to go into that excess, depending on, obviously, logistics and stuff. But, yeah, I want to make it actually quality, because I've always had a dream of doing, like, my own clothing line. And now I'm in this position, thanks to everyone. We're on the right track to being able to, well, have an audience who would actually buy things, support in that way. At the moment, I'm happy everyone just watch their videos and support in that way. If you do, I know some people, thank you so much. Some people click that little thanks thing at the bottom. You don't have to, by all means. You can just watch the videos. For the people who do want to do it, you can do it. There's no pressure or anything. But in terms of merch, just so everyone's clear, I want to make quality clothing that isn't just merch, isn't just my logo or some shit, don't even have one, but it's not just slapped on the shirt, here you go, give me $50 for it please, thank you very much. I want it to actually be quality, if that makes sense. Trying to think of an example, but I guess Sidemen, right? They are the top dogs in the UK, and they are a good example of, they started off as merch, sure. It started off way back in the day, shirts with just like their logo on it and stuff. But now, I wouldn't wear it, but I understand people wearing it now. But they do actually have some cool stuff, like the collab they did with like Hot Wheels, where they have like a graphic t-shirt. Like, that's cool. That's the type of vibes that I'm talking about. Like, something you can actually wear in public, right? Now, I'm not saying you can't wear a shirt that says, get a grip in public, but does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Anyway, Brutus is laughing once again here. He's always smirking, and it's kind of pissing me off.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
Stop laughing. It's not funny. I guess. Anyway, it's just interesting that they now have a shirt that says catfished. Would you purchase?
So we received a bunch of images for Noah, and what we need to do is confirm who he is. She also shared with us his social media profile through Instagram.
So this account's a little strange. The follower's really low and the following count's much higher. So there's not a lot for us to really gain from here because the account's private, but even if we did get in, there's no posts.
So that image that I just shared with you, I ran a reverse image search through Social Catfish. And
before we move on, right? I don't think him following more people than he has followers is necessarily a bad thing. You know, he's not in the public eye, is he? Naturally, you know, regular people are gonna have more Wait, what was it again before? I'm just chatting absolute shit. I think it was more following than followers, if I'm correct anyway. Here we see... I wish there was sound when I was rewinding, huh? And I know this is long-winded because I'm pressing the button. Come on! Look at the hair swiftly swaying in the wind. It's wonderful, Brie, honestly. Oh my god, it's never ending. How's your day? Timestamp. Let me know how your day has been, guys. Anything interesting happening in your life? Have you eaten? Have you eaten? That's the main thing I want to know. Otherwise, don't tell me anything else. Anyone like burgers? Right? Anyone? Anyway, okay, so I was correct. He has less followers than the people he is following. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything suspicious. The odds of being alive is a miracle. Live life to the fullest. Yes, Noah. That is actually a good quote.
So there's not a lot for us to really gain from here because the account's private, but even if we did get in, there's no posts.
so that image that I just shared with you, I ran a reverse image search through Social Catfish, and I found tons of matches here. And it looks like they're found on several dating sites. If we open up one here, she knows him as Noah, but let's see what his name is on this dating
nipples
site.
In my face.
Mark. And he's from Atlanta, where she knows him as Noah from Australia. And so if we click into this dating profile as well, his name is Frank, Jacksonville. So a bunch of red flags. We're gonna have to run multiple images and figure out his true identity.
Maybe it's
Thankfully, we had multiple images to run to find out who this man in these images really was. This is the best case scenario if you're looking to find someone's real profiles when doing an image search.
Gloria had been sending crypto. We have a few different transactions. We have the dates, we have the amounts, and we have the wallets.
I can look into the transaction history of that wallet and be able to trace the funds so we can see where the funds really ended up.
I mean, best case scenario is that these transactions lead to a main exchange wallet.
Right.
Oh, he's wearing the Get Horny or Die t-shirt again. And I know he says Get Busy or Die, which is weird, but it was a joke from another video. If you remember the video, drop the comment.
Our crypto tools, we would be able to pinpoint where exactly Gloria's money had went after she sent it to this crypto wallet. But the biggest issue we needed to deal with is this $4,930 this parcel company was requesting from Gloria.
She didn't send the money.
We needed to act fast in case she planned on sending any more money.
So in addition to everything I've already shared with you, we have this email address. The story is that she's had this shipping company that's been reaching out to her via email. They've been pressuring her. They're telling her, we need you to send $4,930 and you'll be able to receive this shipment. And she's just extremely confused.
One thing I can see about this email is they're asking her to come to their office in New Zealand, almost making it really inconvenient for her to even see if this company is legit. So that right away is really suspicious to me.
Never, ever go somewhere that an email is telling you to go to. Even if it's like a legit email from like the Pokemon headquarters or some shit. Okay, that's a lie. I would go. I'll take the risk. But in general, don't go to where emails are telling you to go in an instance like this. Don't. It's very dangerous, please.
Police! Police! Help!
To run that
I'm
email
sorry about that.
and tell if it's a legitimate email to a business or not.
Another part of this is that Gloria is only talking to Noah on Skype. And she has been willing to give me access to her Skype. And there is a lot of love bombing. You know, I have feelings for you. I love you. I miss you. So there's a lot of that. So I'd been messaging him already because I'm trying to send him this IP tracker link. And I found something that would show my love for Noah. It's a picture of kisses. Hey baby, just thinking about you. I love and miss you. And then I sent the link. He just messaged back. So he's flirting. He's saying, don't flatter me, so.
Man said, thank you. Just thank you. Thank you for sending me the kisses. In a different scenario, and I was here, let's say it's a real thing, you send me kisses like that. Oh my. Huh? Oh my. I'll not go into details, but you can probably guess. But he just says thank you. And look at, again, you're so blah, 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 the whatever Bree typed, and then he says, don't flatter me. You gonna repay the compliment here? Or you just gonna act as if you're some kind of celebrity? Get a grip of yourself. At least this isn't even realistic, bro. You dropped the smiling emoji as if that's gonna do anything.
It looks like he clicked it.
I'm gonna go in and check the results of the link right now. And then we're gonna know where Noah really is.
Our team felt we had everything we needed. With this information, we were going to be able to come up with some cold, hard facts to back Noah being Gloria's Prince Charming or just another romance scammer.
Cold, hard facts. Has anyone ever received a fact that's lukewarm and soft? I'd love to know.
It's a real relationship for her, and so we need to be able to give her that clarity that she needs.
Yeah, let's do it. Fist bump.
If you like this video, please...
Sorry. Let's just have a look at this, right? I don't think Bree liked this at all, yeah? That's exactly how she felt. Static. Look at Bree's face here, right? In slow motion. Yeah, you're doing... Brutus, get a grip of yourself here. Cool. She did it, but first of all, she's doing it like this. I'm a bit confused. Twist the wrist, please, Bree. Look at this. Look at this. Watch her face. Yeah, no smile.
If you like this video, please considering subscribing. And once you've done that, give this video a like too.
Please do that to this
2 days
video.
later, we set up another interview with Gloria to go over everything that we had found.
Up.
Gloria, how's it going?
It's going okay.
Just okay. Just okay, pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, are you nervous?
I'm just a fidgety person, I think.
You weren't thinking about this meeting that we're having?
I am. You can't see this. But when I record these, my leg is like bouncing up and down. Don't know why. But I feel you, Gloria.
You were at work?
Well, yeah, I thought about that too.
What were you thinking?
I kept thinking if he clicked that thing, the IP thing, tracker.
So you had mentioned that you communicated with Nigerian scammers in the past. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Basically really one particular one tried to say he was somebody else. And he just admitted it, but...
Did you send any money to these people that you met?
No, Noah's the only person I ever sent money to.
As much as I like Gloria, right, I'm getting the vibes that potentially she sent more than what she is saying. I don't know. I'm getting that vibe. Let me know your thoughts. Do you feel the same way? I also, as much as I do like her, it is very bad parenting to be working in retail where the money probably is not good or not really sustainable enough to be sending $890, by the way. Because when I worked in retail, I definitely would not be sending $860, to anyone. I don't care if I'm in love with you or not. I'm not in a position to do so, so that's interesting. But also having a young one still living at home, you know, that money would have been put to better use, taking care of them, going on like a fun day trip or something like that. So whilst I think you are an okay, you know, person, it is still bad parenting. So get a grip of yourself. Just saying.
Do you think that's what makes him different?
I think what makes him different is that he
Red
talks different in the very beginning. The conversations that he had was different.
Yeah, I've seen the chats. It looks like there's a lot of love bombing.
Lately here, it's not really the conversations that it used to be, because I haven't really talked to him too much because he's cussing at me again. I just went off and told him basically he was a scumbag person, but
You are saying all this, which is good. You know, call the scammer out. You know, why are you talking to me like this? But how is he different? Do you know what I mean? Quite literally, this person you've never met is cussing you out, you know, forcing you, guilt tripping you to send money. It's not really a good sign, is it? Even if it was real and this is a real person, it's not a good sign. It's not someone you want to be with if already they're being abusive. I'm just saying, Gloria, you can do so much better. Please get a grip.
Gloria, what exactly is he promising you?
just to basically come home.
That's it. No, stop lying.
So what do
300K.
you think when he comes home? What do you think
300K?
is going to happen?
I don't know really what would happen, because hopefully it would be the nice Noah, not the one that would cuss me out. But
that's not a risk you need to be taking. Now, I understand there's a risk always with online dating. You don't really know the person. It could end up sour. Everyone's putting up a facade for the most part online because they're trying to make a good first impression. But if you're sitting here at the stage where you're saying, oh, I hope it's the nice version that comes home, that is not a relationship. Putting aside the scam, if this was real, that's not a relationship you need to even be starting at all. So please take care of yourself. If you're in a position where you're having doubts about someone online, it's not worth the risk, all right? The abuse is verbal right now. It could become a whole lot worse when they come home. So don't do it to yourself. And also, I think we've just forgotten the fact there's $300,000 on the line here, and she has to pay a fee. Nothing to do with that, no? Come on now, let's not take the piss here. You know, as much as I do like you, there is an element of greed involved here. Just saying.
kind of think probably be the one that would be cussing me out.
The reason why I asked you what is he promising you is, he's supposed to come and see you at some point. You guys are expecting to have, some kind of relationship, right? In your head. You wouldn't have reached out to us unless you wanted that at some point.
Right.
So in your mind, he comes home, you guys have a relationship, but he's already a little abusive to you. He's already telling you a bunch of lies.
I've said this.
Gloria, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Right. I know it's ridiculous.
Well, what is it?
I just need to verify that he's full of crap, I guess, even though I kind of know it.
You can put a percentage to how you feel that he is real and how you feel that he is not real. Where are you at?
I'm probably at about 80% not real and 20% maybe.
That's still too high.
And what are you hoping?
That maybe he's real, but
why?
I just can't believe how stupid I was.
Facts.
Because it's a little embarrassing.
It is, but goodness, you are on the verge, genuinely, of crying every single time you've been on camera, by the way. Has anyone noticed? She always seems to, break down. I do recommend you visit a counselor or something, because it's quite concerning how every time you've been on camera, you do seem to get a bit emotional. So I recommend that, Gloria. But I do also respect the fact that she's able to laugh about it. She's able to call herself stupid. It's taking some accountability. It's just a breath of fresh air, right? I've got the window open, but London air is definitely not fresh. I'm breathing in shit. But Gloria is providing that breath of fresh air in comparison to the other victims. So I do like Gloria, aside from the, a bit shitty parenting, sending $860. She does seem to be a good person for the most part. Kind of. Hopefully, anyway.
It's embarrassing that you want to find the truth?
No, it's embarrassing that I even found myself in this situation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but do you really want a man that bad?
No. No, because there's the thing. I have a friend that I do spend time with, but it's not serious or nothing like that. So I don't need to have Noah particularly. No.
Gloria, the search team and Brienne have all worked really hard in pulling some of this information for you. We have all of the facts that you are looking for. We have the...
What I was looking for, I'm trying to look for the source of this smell that I'm smelling right now. It's not me. I haven't shit myself or anything, but that's not good. It's funny. After I said the London air is not... It smells like burnt toast. So I'm not sure if the neighbors just apparently decided I'm gonna have burnt toast for breakfast, but they need to get a grip of themselves as well, by the way. You hear that? Yeah, you need to get a grip of yourself. If only the amount of times they slam their doors, by the way.
Truth. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Whatever it is, I'm ready.
Okay, so Gloria, we looked at the information you sent over to us for the shipping company.
Okay.
And you sent us the email. And so we ran this through our reverse email search tool.
AOL.
And we were able to...
Sorry, but they use @AOL.com. This is their genuine email. Now, I'm not saying no one in this world has stopped using AOL, because there's some people that still use it. I'm pretty sure of it. But a company still using AOL in 2024, that's a damn red flag. You don't care about your own life, apparently, company director. Come on, Gloria.
Confirm that this was a risky email. And
That could have
so
been from
when an
Google.
email is at the risky level, we typically see that when an email is newly recognized on Google. And so what that means is there are no social media accounts attached to this email. And so why would a shipping company that's been around for quite some time have a newly created email?
Right, yeah.
Not only are they using AOL, but they've created it new using AOL. What the hell? I don't even think AOL... No, it must be, surely, right? It must still exist, I guess. But it's just insane to me that the company thought, yeah, the scammer and the company, I'm gonna make AOL. Yeah, that's worse than the Gmail accounts, right? God, man.
So that was one of the red flags we found.
Well, my red flag with it was they didn't have a phone number.
And then, so how are you supposed to connect to customer support?
Right.
Well, she didn't send
So
money.
it's probably a good thing that you didn't send the, $4,000?
I do feel better about that, yeah.
Yeah, good.
What you did send money for, Gloria, is the plane ticket.
Right, yeah.
So let's talk about the crypto.
Okay.
He asked you to send money.
I ended up sending it to Magnus Dean, who's his agent.
Dean, bro. Magnus Dean sounds like some type of villain that would be in Deadpool. And second of all, are we addressing at any point why he has an agent? What does that mean, bro? I don't understand.
Where did the money come from, Gloria?
Well, it came from my bank account.
A Navy agent.
Some money that I had saved.
Well, we looked at the crypto wallet that you had sent over to us, and we noticed the transactions that you mentioned, and we were able to trace these transactions back to a specific exchange, and this exchange is called KuCoin. And so what we did is we created a graph for you. We even labeled each of the transactions. And so this is actually best case scenario, because what you're gonna wanna do after our phone call is to take our final report and move it forward with law enforcement to see if there's any way that they can track down the funds in the wallet where the funds had been transferred to.
Okay.
I mean, there's no guarantee that you're gonna ever see that money again, but that's your best foot forward in this scenario.
Okay.
I mean, technically, it was only $860. From what you mentioned prior, is that it wasn't a lot of money, and so you may be able to move forward and recover from this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die over $860, you know. I'm just glad it wasn't
Still a lot
tons of thousands of dollars, you know.
With that being said, what could you have used $860 on?
Any type of bill, groceries, you know, just everyday stuff, I guess.
But even though it was just $860, this is how it starts, Gloria. So
why do we, I know, look, in comparison, sure, it's way less, but we need to stop saying it's only 860, bro. Start sending me the money then, please, because I will gladly take 860 from you.
he's gonna tack on more things. He's gonna say, hey, I'm closer to you. I need this much more. This is how it all begins. This is, you know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you send me another 800, I might be able to get there sooner. I thought the ticket costs 860. So how is Gloria sending another 800s going to get you there any sooner, bro? 800 more and you get upgraded to a private jet? What the hell are you talking about here? Once again, I don't think Australia to Kansas City would cost $860. Just saying.
You know, I remember you stating, I didn't send, you know, thousands of dollars like these other people that are on our show, but this is where it begins. And then you start to get so deep to where you just want to get your money back. And then from there, you start sending larger amounts and larger. And that's where it was headed at some point.
Yeah, he's going to want more money eventually.
Well, if the shipping company is fake and the emails are fake and you heard about the crypto, where is this going now, Gloria?
He's fake too.
We have a few more pieces of information we want to show you.
That sounds like a laugh of pain, by the way. I'm going to Google, if I can Google Australia to Kansas City flights. Australia to Kansas City. I've spelt city wrong, so that, you know, get a grip of myself. I'm not sure why it's giving me in pounds. Hey, to be honest, I'm not sure. Can you guys see? Let me see. There. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but like 947, 1,807, 1,101. So he's not actually too far-fetched from 860. So you know what? I guess I'll take it back. I don't know why it was showing me in pounds though, to be honest. So I don't know what the conversion rate would be. But I was wrong maybe.
And then we're going to get to the IP tracker, okay?
Okay.
Which leads us into Noah's profile. You're 20%. I want to get you to the 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is how I'm going to get you to the 100%, because we ran his image through reverse image search. 1 million matches came back for this guy.
I don't think
and his real name is Russ.
Russ.
Okay.
Everything that the scammer sent was stolen from this man's Instagram account.
Topless.
And the videos she received from him with the excuse that he wasn't going to be able to make it back from Australia again was altered with AI.
You really hurt me. I told they was going to terminate my ticket, and you said all I wanted was your money. or blinded by the past that you want ruined your future.
This person
Shut the hell up. Just shut your mouth right there. Man started speaking in riddles, bro. He started speaking like an NPC from Skyrim. He started speaking like someone who would be friends with Gandalf. He started speaking like Thanos, dropping life quotes. Shut up. No one speaks like that. Gosh. In before someone starts bullying me in the comments, actually, I speak like that. Why? Why do you speak like that? Why do you speak in riddles? You're the Riddler. Batman's coming for you, bro. And not in that sense. You dirty.
behind this profile ran this image through a free app you can get on your phone, then layered it with a voiceover.
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. We've just promoted a free app that you can use to analyze AI fakes. We sure we want to do that, Catfish?
Has nothing to do with the scam. He is not even the same person that you have been talking to. He has his own life. He's a completely separate person, not related to
deep
this.
down, anyway.
Okay, I believe that.
Oh,
How does
I'm
this make you
glad.
feel?
I kind of feel relieved about it because now I know.
Do you want to see his profile?
Always on the verge of tears.
So this is the profile of the real man.
The real person.
Why has he got 50k?
Yeah.
Why is he always wearing either the shortest shorts and Speedos I've ever seen in my life, his cock is just out, or some tight trousers? Russ, come on, man. Please. You're awakening something in me. Get a grip of yourself.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
He does take a lot of pictures of his underwear.
Yeah, why?
And the tight whities, yeah.
Why?
So,
Does the man of your dreams wear tighty whities, Gloria?
What's wrong with that?
no.
Whoa,
No.
what's the stigma there? What's wrong with tighty whities? I mean, I don't. I can't fit my booty in tighty whities. But what's wrong with tighty whities? Maybe you're afraid to fart in them, sure. Anyone wear tighty whities? Drop it in the comments. You're being bullied here.
So I want to talk to you about how you gave me access to your Skype account. And I chatted a little bit with Noah, and I sent him the IP tracker.
Gloria became the catfish there.
Noah is located in Katsina, Nigeria.
That's what I figured. That he was Nigerian. Asked him so many times. Okay.
Oh, because he's going to say, yes, I'm Nigerian, baby.
I'm 100% there.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, good.
So how do you feel about this person that's lied to you for 6 months now?
Rhetorical
He's
question, but
tricked
okay.
you into sending money. How does all this make you feel knowing that it's all fake?
Well, I know it's weird to say this, but I feel like it's kind of like some type of relief that now I can just kind of move on and like be like, I'm done with that. Anytime anybody had ever asked me for money, I automatically would click block and move on. But with Noah, I just kept talking to him, even though it was a disaster at times. And that normally I would never put up with something like that. So I don't know.
As I said earlier, I'm not sure she grieved fully, because for someone to essentially verbally abuse her and she still send money, still kind of wants it to be real, I'm not sure you properly grieved. I know she is on camera saying, no, I don't need him, I have this friend and stuff like that. But I can tell that she's putting on a brave face here, other than, every single time she appears to start crying. So I do hope she seeks maybe a bit of counseling, maybe one session or something, maybe a couple, just because I feel like she's not properly grieved yet.
Why I put up with him?
If you decide to online date moving forward, what are some red flags that you're going to look out for?
I don't know. I think I'm probably not going to be online dating for a while.
Well, I mean, that's good, at least.
Probably just stick with Jason.
Shout out Jason.
Is Jason your boyfriend?
Well, he's not really my boyfriend. He's my friend that we hang out with every once in a while. We do things together. Yeah, I told Jason about this whole thing. So he knew about it.
Do you feel like this scammer that you were communicating with was getting in the way of you and Jason?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it sounds like it.
He probably was.
And is he nice to you?
Yeah, Jason's a nice person. He's a very nice, sweet person.
Good. I mean, let's focus on that relationship more.
Yeah.
Time to block Noah.
Mm-hmm.
It is time to block Noah. Yeah. I think you guys did a great job, and thank you for finding out the truth so that I can move on and let that go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
After revealing everything we found out, Gloria confronted the scammer about all of the lies he had been feeding her. This man in these images wasn't coming back from Australia to meet Gloria in December, and she was fully aware of it. After Gloria sent this message, this person behind this fake profile opened up about everything.
Yeah, switching the
So,
scam.
you're going to see my morning face. This is my morning face. I don't really know what to say, but here is my view.
Oh, get the foot in there.
This guy not only sent...
Get the foot in there for some reason. Sure. Obviously now, I think the guy's trying to like transition into a... What's it called? The other scam, where you reveal and you say, oh, I'm a changed man. You know, I'm poor. Please help me and stuff like that. So I assume that's where he thought it would head to. But why the feet?
This video, he also sent images of himself. We still had Gloria's Skype login, so Brienne and I took over her chats and began to communicate with the scammer. Yeah. Of course, this guy automatically began to talk about Gloria getting him a visa so he could get to America. We baited him to getting on a video chat, and Brienne posed as Gloria.
Can you hear me?
I don't think Gloria sounds like that.
But what about you coming to America?
Oh, that voice is so cringe, by the way. I don't know what it is about that voice, but Gloria did not sound like that. It sounds so... just my ears are bleeding. Editing H here, just to get it in before someone comments it. Yes, I recognize that my voice could also be cringe and make your ears bleed, but because I said it first... Oh, look at all of my hair. When I go like that, it all falls on the shirt. That's gonna stay in the edit. I said it first, so now no one can say it.
Yeah, I really told you that I need to get a passport and some stuff. Help.
How long will that take?
How long will it take to get a passport?
If you give me $800, I'll get the passport even quicker.
You would?
How much?
How much for a passport is like
It's not.
like $300.
Surely a lie.
Well, what's on your mind?
I mean, do you promise you want to be with me?
As soon as Brienne brought up the visa, this guy turned his camera on right away.
Crazy.
He was serious.
Let's go then.
Do you feel like we're getting closer?
What's just happened there? He fell over.
I feel closer to you even before you know who I was.
What?
I already felt like I know you. I can tell you anything.
I can tell you anything. After the fact I've lied about being a completely different person, I feel like I can tell you anything. Yes! That makes sense.
All the next year.
Oh.
Welcome. Yeah. Yeah. I've always felt close with you.
What?
If you come to America, can we be together?
Stop it, Bree, man.
Yes, we can be together.
He's lying,
What am
obviously.
I coming there to do?
What about the other women here in the United States?
Other women. Nobody knows my husband.
What?
Yeah, that.
He didn't even say, don't worry, I'm not going to leave you for anyone else. No one knows me.
It's true. I like your house.
I put my brother's house.
As your brothers?
I like your house, as I can only see the wall.
Can you see me?
Why is he licking his lips, bro? Can I see you? Can I see you? Can I see you? That's essentially what is happening right now.
Police! Help! Police! Help!
Stop it!
Let me get ready really quick, because I just want to look good.
What?
Let me get ready really fast.
Why is he getting up? Shit, bro. Why is he very excited? Oh my lord.
I want to look good. Hold on.
Oh my lord.
Am I revealing myself?
The guy thought he was communicating with Gloria the whole time. Well, he was about to have a rude awakening.
Hi,
Who the
Henry.
hell is you?
Me?
Who the hell is you?
I'm Gloria's friend.
You're Gloria's friend.
Gloria's friend, yes. Can I explain something to you?
Yes.
Okay. Gloria reached out to me and our team. She felt like she was involved in an online romance scam, and that's why she came to us.
You actually said that to the whole team?
She did. You used to be a person by the name of Noah. She did share with me her Skype account, so I am aware of the chats. I did send you an IP tracker, and that's how we found out you were located in Nigeria. And we do have your pictures, your video, we have everything.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say about it?
He doesn't sound concerned.
Like what?
Pretending to be Noah, talking to other people online, pretending to be someone else?
I don't know what you think he's gonna say here. Like, I don't know if you think he's gonna turn the camera back on and start saying, you know what? Forgive me, I'm a sack of shit. I'll change my ways. None of that is gonna happen. He doesn't sound concerned. We're wasting, you're wasting your own valuable time here, to be honest, but... for the video, though.
What do you want me to say about that?
Well, Henry, how do you feel about going on YouTube?
Bro, he don't care.
Everything's recorded.
No.
I mean, he might care, though.
Done out.
Well, Seekers, looks like we were successful in stopping another romance scam. But we have something special. We are going live to share our conversation we had with the scammer and to figure out why exactly Gloria still hasn't blocked this guy. So join us this Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific.
If you have been involved in a romance scam, don't forget to report it.
I might report this video. Because what the hell's the point then? After all of that, she still hasn't even blocked him. Oh, forget it, man. What a waste of time, bro. Genuinely, I just don't understand. Like, I actually kind of liked you, and then now you've just basically pissed on my bonfire, right? Whatever, man. Should I care? Do you know what I mean? You know earlier when I said I get the vibe that she's lying about how much she sent? Genuinely, I believe she sent much more than 860. She just didn't reveal it. I mean, I know they had access to the Skype, so maybe they could have seen it, but I don't know. Somehow she would have sent more. I don't know, man. The fact she didn't block him even after this, I don't care, all right? Why should I have sympathy? If you're still willing to be in contact with someone who's lied to you, verbally abused you, stolen money from you, whatever, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's really left a sour taste in my mouth, bro. If you want to see more of these, they'll be up there. If you want to watch something else scam related, I'll put something there. Get a grip of yourself, Gloria, man. Bye. Get a grip.